بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. علينا سلطان الأنبياء سلطان الأنبياء رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, our prophet, we shall put him just inform everything that we may be in need. Up to Yawm al-Qiyamah, or if it is going to be life on this planet up to eternal, the principles that Islam brought, it is enough forever, everlasting. It is enough. No need for a new prophet, no need a new principle. Now, for every branch of knowledge, there is some rules. That rules, do you think that the rule or the principle that Newton bringing for the gravity after 1,000 years going to be changed? Or after 10,000 years, that principle for gravity of Earth going to be changed? After millions of years, if this planet going on, that principle going to change? No. How do we think that these zero prophets bringing some principles or what Islam brought as a principle going to be changed through centuries? No. That is fixed and never changeable. You can't change it. If you are changing, you are losing, and no meaning for that. One principle important from the zero prophets is upon him was يَسِّرُوا وَلَا تُعَسِّرُوا. Make it easy, don't make it difficult or hard. Yes, it is hadith. Ibrahim. And Arabs, they must be first people whom they are understanding the meaning of that hadith. But I am thinking that they are not never understanding. This building just built on the top of mountains to be like a monastery. And no monastery in Islam. Al-Haqqani. And they spent on it before 10 years ago. They spent a lot of money. Yes, millions, they are saying. Someone saying 3 million, someone saying no, 12 million. And that time, through 12 million, you can buy some attractive places, easy places, or you may build. As through each time, if you are losing 100 million, it was perhaps that value for 12 millions before 10 years ago. And they may build perhaps not one. It is too big foolishness to try to collect whole Muslim communities in one place, not to live among people. To imprison Muslim community in a place. It is nonsense. Because if old ones coming and living here, they may be patient to be far away from cities. But youngsters, they must ask when they are reaching to the age of maturity, they should ask, or they should go to see around this village what is happening. They should ask. When they are going and seeing, it should be so difficult to keep them here. One day they may escape. Therefore, to be in cities and to make them through difficult conditions of cities, to try to teach them something from Islamic principles, it was so easy and safe way, because they can't be able to escape. They are living in cities, and as now for some illnesses making vaccination.
Vaccination.
What?
Vaccination.
Vaccination. They are putting illness, bacteria inside to make body accustomed for that.
Antibodies.
Huh?
To form antibodies. Antibodies, it's called.
Antibodies.
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 Against the disease.
To prepare study against such illnesses. And that giving safety to our physical bodies. Therefore, if children, maybe through cities, Muslim children, and you can try to protect them there, it is going to be much more successful to make them in such a place
in isolation. Isolation.
They are not going to be happy. And Muslims must know hikmah, must know wisdoms. For every command or prophet, peace be upon him. And it was so easy to find easy places for non-Muslims and attractive buildings to attract their hearts to Islam. Now, these places, it is so difficult to reach. Perhaps once a year may come, but second year I don't think to come, that one, because finding a building and nothing else, nothing in it. I went today, they take me to Lama Foundations. They are also on high mountains, through jungle. And they build so many buildings, but they are using some people with so many things that people's desires running to them, asking to be there. No difficult conditions for them, and they are using much more tolerance to make them to learn or to accustom to come and to join to them. When once, twice coming, they are asking to join to them. And it is important to make people to join Muslims. It is not important to join to buildings. They are not asking people to join to buildings. No. The time of Prophet he wasn't built huge buildings as now in Saudi Arabia they are making huge buildings. Huge buildings, beton, concrete buildings, they are not attracting people. No, they did it. Huge concrete buildings. But people, they never taking, I never saw anyone coming and looking at buildings and say, no, How much they spent for this? They are asking to look to church. Or they are asking to visit Holy Prophet. They are keeping something through their hearts. Therefore, when we are making something or establishing something, we must look what people's hearts asking to make it ready for them. If you are putting here a cup of honey here or outside or in a ruin, bees quickly coming on it, not asking and saying, oh, this ruins. Not taking care of what is right and honey. If there is honey, everyone goes running on it. But that wisdom, we lost it. Christians, they did. They used because the power of their religion is finished. Therefore, they used to make huge buildings to attract people by their buildings. But when you are entering in it, you are finding them empty. Empty. Our beauty may give something to people. And attracting you. But when you are entering in it, you are finding nonsense, nothing in it. Prophet's message was so simple. From palm trees, wood, and palm leaves as roof, but attractive. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Therefore, in our days, Muslims wasting much more money for buildings, but they can't bring through that buildings something to attract you, to attract people, when they are not able to bring honey. Doctors, we have doctors, but they are not bringing honey. We have masters, they are not bringing honey. We have professors, they are not bringing honey. We have religious people, but all of them official ones. If official ones, that means no honey. No honey. They are indeed ummah, indeed for honey. To enjoy and to be grown up with honey, to get more strength, stronger through his iman. But now, finished. And I was hearing about this center since years. And today, Allah Almighty making me to come for a visiting. And when I heard about it, it was a little bit active. There were some activities here. But soon as the year by year, instead to grow up, it was coming back, coming smaller, coming less. That according to Islamic rules, that means who build it, they are not building with sincerity. No ikhlas. If ikhlas can't be this activity to be less and to be lost.
Was this the same person who built Lama Foundation with this same person? Nuruddin, you know? Tall.
Yeah, where he is now?
He built Lama Foundation in 1997. And then first and then later he built this. He was responsible.
Yes. And then he left it also. Never satisfied and ran away. And as we said, that time they may do near some cities 20 centers even that time. They may build and they may prepare for people to attract them to Islam, to show them the tolerance in Islam, beauty in Islam, love in Islam, respect in Islam, justice in Islam, but they didn't. Therefore they built it and left, and they went away. They left. And now, from our Sufi people, some people, they are asking to keep this place, but it is more than their capacities to control here. May Allah send some sincere people to make these people also to be, for the sake of Allah, workers, to be here, to keep it, to be here 5 times a sun, and praying the Ilahi Kalimatullah to make your word up. May Allah forgive us.
يا غياث المستغيثين
الدين يا حي يا قيوم يا بديع السماوات والأرض يا ذا الجلال والإكرام وأفوض أمري إلى الله إن الله بصير بالعباد قال أنه لا إله إلا الله 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 محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد نبي الله عليه صلاة الله لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله عليه صلاة الله وسلامه اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد وسلم 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 صل يا ربي وسلم على جميع الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى كل أجمعين والحمد لله رب العالمين على أشرف العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات على أفضل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات على أكمل العالمين سيدنا محمد الصلوات صلوات الله تعالى وملائكته وأنبيائه ورسله وجميع خلقه على محمد وعلى آل محمد عليه وعليهم السلام ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته رضي الله تبارك وتعالى عن ساداتنا أصحاب رسول الله أجمعين عن التابعين بهم بإحسان وعن الأئمة المجتهدين الماضين وعن العلماء المتقين وعن الأولياء الصالحين وعن مشايخنا في الطريقة النقشبندية العالية قدس الله تعالى أرواحهم الزكية ونور الله تعالى أضرحتهم المباركة فأعاد الله تعالى علينا ببركاتهم وفيوضاتهم دائما والحمد لله رب العالمين. الفاتحة. تقبل الله.